What's up, guys? In this video, we're talking about NFL Week 7. I've got my safety parlay. I put $10,000 on it, and I need a win. It's been rough, and I thought, you know what? Texas Tech, they're stacked. What could go wrong? I love Hammond. I love their backup quarterback. I was all in on Tech on Saturday, and it didn't work out for me. Now, it was a combination of bad play calling, which you hate to see, tough calls from the ref, and unlucky bounces when we force fumbles on defense. Stuff like that happens. And if you can't handle a loss like that, you shouldn't be sports betting, because it's going to happen to all of us at some time. So it sucks. I couldn't get the win, but the win streak starts today. So if you guys want to bet with somebody who never loses, there are literally guys on Instagram that I've seen, and I send them to my friends and we laugh about it. There are guys. There once was a guy that went on like a 3-year win streak. He never lost for 3 years, according to his Instagram profile. They're out there. If you guys want to bet with those guys, you can pay them. Some of them sell their picks for $500 a pop. Be my guest. Go do it. But if you want the real, raw truth, 2 rules on this channel: be real and be raw. You're in the right place. So I'm out here. I'm real. I own my losses. I bet on Tech. Fucking sucks, dude. It was a tough day. And honestly, days like today, you question what you're doing. And that's part of the game. That's what makes it so fun when you win, though. So there's highs and lows, and I can live my life just even. No highs or lows, just even. And I could avoid all of this. But by being a gambler and coming out here on YouTube and sharing my picks with y'all and throwing down tons of money, I do get those highs at the expense of the lows. We're in a low right now. Fucking sucks. But win streak starts today. Let's do this. All right. If you're not on Onyx, get on Onyx. Use promo code CODY. Put $10 in, you get $100 instantly. You can put the 100 directly on this play that I'm about to give you today. Every state on this map that's green and has the state letters on it is legal. So it's legal in most places, and it's dope. I'm in Texas. I've been using Onyx. It's been a ton of fun. So I love the stuff that they offer. They offer alt lines. A lot of times I get comments on these YouTube videos. People are like, dude, how'd you get the Jags plus 14.5? I moved the line, dude. I manipulated the lines to my advantage. So I'm putting 10 grand on this one to win 18,000, and we're going to get the party started. We're going to get the momentum headed in the right direction. We're taking the Chiefs minus 3.5. Chiefs are my favorite pick of the week. Geno Smith sucks. Chiefs get Rashee Rice back. Honestly, it's looking so good. Feels a little trappy. You got to be careful for traps in the NFL. As we know, I've fallen victim to a few of them over the last several weeks. But I think the biggest traps are really on prime time. And I mean, at the end of the day, dude, it gets to a point where it's a guy like Mahomes versus Geno Smith. And it's like, you know what, dude? If they're going to pull some crap and rig it for Geno Smith to beat Mahomes, hey, I'll just have to take the loss, because I'm not getting behind Geno Smith. And if you watch any Raiders games this year, you know what I'm talking about. He shouldn't be an NFL quarterback. But you know what? Pete Carroll loves him. And you see it with these old white dudes. What it is, and you see these old white dudes, they go out of their way to prove that they're not racist. And it's like, why are you trying to prove you're not racist so much? You're given a black, you have to have a black quarterback. Pete Carroll does. Even at the cost of just running this franchise into the ground. And what it is he was racist when he was younger. Which, a lot of people were when Pete Carroll was young. And now he's trying to make it back up. And it's like, look, Pete, get the fuck out of here, dude. You suck. And Geno Smith sucks. And the only reason Geno Smith has a job is because Pete Carroll has this weird fetish with having Geno Smith as his QB. Unbelievable, man. I mean, Geno has sucked for the last 15 years. What are we doing? And Pete Carroll, I'm going to bet against him again. He's going to get us on track. Okay, Jaguars and Rams. Look, dude, this game is overseas. It's in Europe. Look at where the Jags are located. They're on the East Coast. Look where the Rams are located. They're on the West Coast. It's kind of a big fucking deal when you're going overseas. You guys ever traveled from LA to Europe? You ever traveled from Florida to Europe? It's a lot different. You probably haven't, but take it from me. It's a lot different. Jaguars ownership is European. They own English Premier League. They own the AEW wrestling. Jags, this is like a home game for the Jags. You know, the Jags are gonna leave America first. When they put teams in Europe, the Jags are gonna lead the charge. So this is like a home game for them. Give me the Jags plus 2 touchdowns. It's also gonna be sloppy, rainy. Field conditions are gonna suck. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch. But hopefully it's not a blowout, and hopefully the Jags can hang in there. Maybe they'll win it outright, but take the Jags by 2 touchdowns and the hook. Next up, we are right in the hot hand. The Colts have looked good. Colts have looked solid on all 3 phases. Chargers have also looked good, but Chargers are banged up. They got some injuries on the O-line. Khalil Mack should play in this game, but he was, game time decision all week. So he's not going to be 100%. One wrong move, boom, he's out. So Chargers are a little unhealthy. They don't really have a real home field advantage. Give me the Colts. Give me the Colts plus 10.5. These are the 3 plays that I like. I like all 3 of these teams on their regular line, but when I alt the line, it gives me more of an advantage. And that's why I like using Onyx personally. I've made a ton of money on player props over the last several years, but at this point, man, for me, I'll touch a player prop here or there, but I just think it's irresponsible to be going 4 player props, 3 player props. It's just hard to do, man. If you don't have correlation on your side, it's hard to do. So I like this style much more than the DFS style where you're picking 4, 5, 6 players to do something. And honestly, I don't know if this is still available, the free 15. It might be. Might or might not be. Get Onyx and figure it out. They might give you $15 for free, but I know 100% they're giving away $100 if you put 10 in. So I'll put the link to Onyx in the description of this video. Let's make some freaking money. Win streak starts today. Let's go 1-0 today. Let's get the free picks back on track. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Thanks to everyone who supports me. You know, there's a lot of hate when you lose. It sucks, but it's all part of the game. So I'm sorry that I lost yesterday. It fucking sucks, but we're about to bounce back in a big way. So see y'all in the next video. Good luck with all of your bets, everybody.